Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for the 14th of July. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy. After that, I'll pull one card for each sign, and we will combine those energies to get our predictions for the day. Main theme just popped out for us right here. We had two cards that fell, so we're going to actually take both of them. We start off for our main theme with the Prince of Wands, plus the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling us that there is something that we're feeling excited about moving forward with. We are working on making forward progress with it. We were expecting that we would be collaborating with somebody else whenever it comes to this. However, that collaboration is not actually occurring. And it's not occurring because there's somebody else as a part of that collaboration who's not bringing everything to the table that they thought they could or that they said they could. Maybe they're not feeling well and so they can't collaborate today. There's a lot of different reasons why someone can end up not collaborating after they've already agreed to. So something's going on there. And I see us still, we're taking as much action as we possibly can with that Knight of Wands. Knights are all about action. So we are taking as much inspired and enthusiastic action about this as we can without that person that we thought we were going to be collaborating with. So we may just be doing just as much as we can here. We may decide that we're just going to handle this all the way completely by ourselves. Um, but we are definitely not rescheduling whatever this collaboration is. We are moving forward as much as we can. And if we can complete the task ourselves, then that's what we're doing. All right. So this is an interesting setup. We've already got a pretty specific situation going on. Let's see what we can find out about a few more particulars, at least one more particular about this situation for each sign. Okay, Aries, you're up to bat. Aries. High Priestess showing up in reverse. So this is basically telling me that whatever's going on with that lack of collaboration, it's because some wires got crossed somewhere and there's some confusion between you and that other person about what was actually expected or what was going to be done. There's something that is not, the other person thought they were doing something completely different or they thought it was at a different time. There's just some kind of confusion going on here. That's what's keeping this collaboration from happening for those of you who have Aries placements. Which, if you know your houses, that's everybody. Taurus. Rebirth. What's going on here, Taurus? So, Taurus, I think that whenever somebody is not able to come through on this collaboration for whatever reason, I think that what we're doing is we're going and asking, we're trying to see if somebody else, we're looking for somebody else who can collaborate with us to make this happen. Because for us, the most important thing is that this thing happens, not really who we're actually collaborating with to make it happen. Next up, we're looking at Gemini. Five of Swords. Oh yeah. Okay, so this collaboration today, Geminis, is not happening because there's some kind of argument or debate with the person that you're collaborating with around this situation that's causing this collaboration to sort of fall apart. So um, I don't see you walking away from whatever this is. You're still getting it accomplished, whether the other person is showing up for the deal or not. Next up, we're looking at Cancer. Cancer. Three of Swords. So Cancers, this is telling me whatever this collaboration is that's not happening, really is it emotionally, it hurts. It's an owie. Okay. But I don't see that slowing you down. I still see you feeling like this, whatever this is that we were going to do together still has to happen. So I see you continuing to move forward, even though emotionally this was uh, let's just say a big bummer. Next up, let's look at Leo. Leo. Princess of Pentacles showing up for you guys. Hmm. For a lot of you Leos, whoever it is that you were going to be collaborating with, I think they got some good news about money or material goods. Somebody may have had a job offer. Maybe they had to go in for an interview for a job. Maybe they actually had to start work their first day. There's something going on where they are getting some good news about money or material goods, and that's what's keeping them from collaborating with you. Like I've said, this overall energy, you're not going to stop whatever this is just because the other person doesn't show up. You're still moving forward with it. So I don't see it holding you back at all. And it looks to me like whoever this is you're collaborating with, this is good news for them. So we like that. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. By the way, Leo, some of you may have been trying to help this person by including them in this collaboration to help them with creating a source of income or just some income, something like that. Not all of you, but some of you. Next up, we're looking at Virgo with this King of Wands. Virgos, whoever this is that you're trying to collaborate with today that's not able to pull their weight, it's because they have some emotional issues today. They're not feeling like they have energy. They're not feeling well. Okay. Some of them may have physical issues, not feeling well, but a lot of them, this is just they're depressed. They're depressed. And depression can be kind of bad. It can keep you from doing a lot of stuff. So, not feeling well today. Let's just say that. Can be depression for some of you. Can also be physically not feeling well. All right. For some of you, this person is actually a little bit hungover. Not all of you, so don't everybody just assume that. But for some of you, that is the case. I don't see this slowing you down. You're still continuing forward just without the assistance of somebody else. That's all. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Queen of Wands coming up in reverse. What's happening here, Libras? We just had the King of Wands in reverse, and I've been using this deck and shuffling it for a long time. It's not like it just came out of the box. I don't even know how many years. Boop-ba-da-doo. Queen of Wands in reverse. So Libras, I think you've got somebody who wants to focus on their own thing today. They are not having a whole lot of energy that they want to put out towards helping somebody or, being a part of something. They're just not. They're just not down with that. They would rather do something on their own. Next up, we're going to look at Scorpio. Scorpio. Seven of Swords showing up for us in reverse. Oh, this is funny. So Scorpios, whatever is this collaboration that we're doing, somebody is not showing up to collaborate, but then they're trying to sneak in later after the fact and act like they didn't miss anything. If that's okay, that's okay. But if it's not, if they're trying to sneak in just in time to pick up the paycheck and not do any good, if it's even a paying collaboration, but you might not be okay with that. If they're coming in just in time for the rewards of you accomplishing this thing, but they're not actually putting in any energy or effort, I don't know. You get to decide, are you letting that fly or not? But we do have somebody that is not collaborating for whatever reason, that is trying to come back into the scene later on and trying not to make a big deal about the idea that they weren't there earlier. All right, let's look at Sagittarius. Oh, we like your card, guys. Lady showing up here. This would be like the Empress in another deck. You've got the Lady card. Ooh, ba-da-doo-doo. Sagittarius, I just see this going really smoothly for you, even though this person isn't showing up to collaborate with you. I see this project going really smoothly. I think the right people will show up, the right situations will show up. Whatever is going on here, things are falling into place for you without that person. Maybe even because that person is not there. Who knows? All right, so that was for Sagittarius. Next, we're looking at Capricorn. Capricorn. Two of Wands coming up in reverse for you, Capricorns. Two of Wands in reverse. The idea that somebody's not collaborating with you that you were expecting to collaborate with you puts you in a position where you have choices about how you're going to handle this, but you don't really feel like you have choices. I think you kind of intellectually you know, but your heart doesn't really feel like you have choices here about how to handle this. And so you're feeling a little bit backed into the wall, like you have to do a certain thing now that this other person did not show up. I think you are moving on. You're definitely getting whatever this is accomplished. I think this choice that you have is, how are you going to interact with this other person moving forward? Are you going to give them other opportunities to collaborate with you or not? I think you're going to feel like the other person expects you to. They expect you to let them off the hook and they expect you to do that. And maybe that's the best thing. Maybe it's not. But I don't think you feel like you have a choice on what you're doing here. That's up to you. That's up to you if you want to go with that feeling or if you want to explore all the options. Aquarius, you're up next. Aquarius. Seven of Cups showing up in reverse. Aquarius, this just tells me that for you to accomplish whatever this was that you were hoping to accomplish with the help of somebody else, with the assistance jointly as a collaboration, that you really have to put some focus and effort and energy into this. And I see you doing that. I see you putting a lot of focus on that. Still see you accomplishing this. I just see it takes more focus for you now than it did before. No biggie. You've got it. All right, next up, let's look at Pisces. Pisces. Princess of Cups showing up for you, Pisces. Boop-a-da-doo. Boop-a-da-doo. Now, this is really interesting, Pisces, because what this is telling me, not just the card, but also psychically too, what this is telling me is that this person who is not showing up for the collaboration the way that they thought they could, I think that no matter what happens, you're going to accomplish whatever you guys were setting out to accomplish. However, I think that you telling this person how important they are to you and how important it is to you to have them there brings them into that collaboration again. It's like that little extra boost that helps them get that leg over the fence. And now they're able to actually collaborate, where before, for whatever reason, they weren't able to. Just knowing is enough motivation. Knowing how important they are to you is enough motivation to help them to actually get the job done. Sometimes we just need to be needed. Need to know we're needed. Sometimes we need to know we're needed. Sometimes we don't even realize we're needed. It's helpful. Okay? It comes up as helpful for you in this situation with your person. All right. So that's what I've got for everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I do appreciate you guys spending some of your precious time here. Please remember, you guys are my sponsors, so put a thumbs up, share this video out with the world, and also put comments down below. I love to hear what you guys have to say. And what else? Oh, of course, I'm doing readings and Reiki today, long distance, either by phone or online. So if you want to have one of those services, all you have to do is get a hold of me. All my contact information is listed on my website above. And so just reach out and we'll get you scheduled as quickly as we absolutely can. I'm not somebody who believes in a big long waiting list. So I try to get you taken care of the same day if I can. If not, then usually the next day. But that's what's going on. So I thank you guys once again for being here and just being a part of my experience. Everyone, peace out.